Hi, I'm Robert Ansley. During this pandemic, I had a very strange thing happen to me. I live alone, and so I had recorded my sleep to see if I had any problems with sleep apnea. When I reviewed the recording, however, I was shocked to hear what I believed to be the voice of an alien discussing some sort of medical procedure. I couldn't tell if he was talking about me or someone else, but it sounded as if he was right there in the room with me. The last thing he said was, he won't remember. These recordings are called electronic voice phenomena, or EVP, and I want to learn more about them. Welcome. I spent 30 years conducting criminal investigations all over the world, first as a police detective, then later as a private investigator for a Fortune 50 company. I was forced to retire due to a serious spinal injury. Last fall, while a doctor reviewed with me a CT scan for my 8th spinal surgery, the radiologist got a confused look on his face, pointed at some fused vertebra in the middle of my back and said, "Those are fused, but no doctor did that. There are no entry wounds." Now the EVPs are starting to make sense. The voice talked about using an implement. Since then, for several months, I've been monitoring with 4 night vision cameras and 4 digital audio recorders while keeping a sleep journal. Invariably, whenever something would begin to happen, there would be extreme electrical disturbances that caused distortion in the recordings, or the recorders themselves stopped working altogether. I'm very skeptical, and I work hard to debunk any so-called phenomena. In this new series, we will review the thousands of EVPs and other psychical events that have happened. We will listen to the voices, watch for the shadow people, witness electrical disturbances and objects moving on their own, as well as what I can only describe as a portal or doorway that randomly appears. It's really bizarre. I cannot provide an explanation for the phenomena, but I can show it to you. Listen to what I recorded after starting my car outside a 7-Eleven one morning at 3 a.m. That voice should not be there. That robotic sounding thing talking about a beast scared me so badly that I never went back to that spot. In addition to the regular videos of activity, I'll be setting up a nightly live stream so you can witness in real time as a flood of orbs begins to pour from the portal that opens in a mirror. Every night something else weird always happens to me. So you'll want to come back regularly to find out what is going on during the night. The next dimension or alien spirit world is not at all what you think it is. They use electronics just as we do, but with a whole different physics model. For example, portals make a very distinct electronic sound while they are operating, and when they change tone, that's when something comes through.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The cord volume up. It was in the closet? In this book about the skull experiment in England, they said strange Morse code-like sounds happened, and I've captured them as well. The aliens are not omniscient, although they can see and hear us and sometimes touch us. They have their limitations. For example, the aliens know about the cameras but if my monitor's turned off, they don't know where the blind spots are. Now, how do I know what they can see and can't see, or what they can hear or not hear? You'll have to watch Austin EVP Lab for a detailed explanation with the goal of giving you the knowledge to discover these things for yourself. You'll learn more about the next dimension than you ever thought possible. I can promise you this, hearing your name being said in your own bedroom by an alien while you are asleep will make a believer out of you. Here's the actual recording of the aliens while I was sleeping. You can hear me breathing through a CPAP machine, and then you'll hear this really bizarre sound. Notice that it abruptly stopped, just as it had started. This is why most people don't recognize EVPs. That's not just some bizarre sound. Those are actual aliens or spirit beings speaking. To hear the words, you have to slow it way down while maintaining pitch. It's real staccato, so I'll play it multiple times so you can get used to the rhythm. Here it is again at full speed.